Parents know the drill. Soccer practice, karate class, piano lessons, repeat. Dealing with the chaos after school activities translates to countless hours behind the wheel. But now there is an app that could solve the problem.
Well, it is called HopSkipDrive. Now, the company markets itself as like having a nanny or Uber or Lyft all in one. But how do you know if it's safe? Well, 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears now explores every curve and every bump in the road.
It's a cardinal rule of childhood: never get into a car with a stranger. But a service new to Las Vegas wants to change that, turning strangers into helpers parents can hire to be where they can't.
I have 3 kids, they're all in soccer, working full time, so schedule is crazy. My husband and I are always on the go, and sometimes one has to be at this location, one has to be at this location.
HopSkipDrive is the first and only rideshare service for kids. It's been changing the way families get around for the last 5 years in California, Colorado, Texas, and a few other states.
I think it's a good idea for the right situation.
Drivers in Denver have mixed feelings.
Being a single father, I think that it helps out a lot, especially, if you work full time. Parents don't have the resources to go and pick up their children.
Would I hire a driver I had never met to pick up my child? No.
No, thank you. I'll drive my own kids.
The service takes kids as young as 6 with booster seats provided. Las Vegas attorney and father Matthew Hoffman likes the concept and agrees it fills a need, but
Let's just say that I'm not going to be one of the test cases.
HopSkipDrive says more than 95% of its drivers, which they call care drivers, are female and must have at least 5 years of caregiving experience.
We do as extensive a background check as we can. We fingerprint every single care driver, and we meet every care driver in person. So we do far more than Uber and Lyft. We also do far more than most families do to vet a nanny or a babysitter.
Parents using the app or website to book rides can provide specific instructions, like alerting drivers to food allergies. They also choose a code word.
Hi, Nico. My name is Gail, Miss Gail. Hi. And your password is...
That's to help ensure the right driver is matched to the right child at pickup. Parents can also track their child's ride in real time via GPS.
But we also have a safe ride support team that is like air traffic control that is monitoring all rides in real time as well and can be there to help a parent or a care driver as needed. And so we do far more than anyone else in the industry to ensure safety.
Safety has been a big concern with traditional rideshare companies. Matthew Hoffman hopes HopSkipDrive will eliminate what he calls black market Uber and Lyft,
Which is underage kids using Uber and Lyft, which they are not supposed to do.
Uber and Lyft both have policies against drivers picking up unaccompanied children.
Uber and Lyft, they publicly state that the drivers are supposed to not give them rides and report it. So that the accounts can be suspended or whatever. And we all know, and your investigative reporting showed that it doesn't stop it.
A 13 investigation in 2018 found multiple children in multiple states had been sexually assaulted by rideshare drivers. A Denver area Uber driver was arrested in November of 2018 after he allegedly kidnapped and kissed a 15-year-old girl who was trying to get home from work. A driver in Southern California was charged with raping a minor teen girl in the backseat of his Uber car after her parents booked the ride to bring her home. And police say a Florida Lyft driver confessed to sexually assaulting a 16-year-old boy at the boy's home after picking him up from his high school. There have been no reported cases involving HopSkipDrive in the 5 years the company's been operating, but we did discover there are some safety gaps in this service that caters to kids. For example, drivers are not required to have CPR training, and cars are not equipped with cameras.
It is not something that we have built into our app at this time. It's something that we continue to evaluate. There's a lot of issues specifically when it comes to kids and privacy.
As a parent, I would say privacy concerns be damned. I don't know why you wouldn't have a camera system in there.
Clark County feels confident enough in the service to devote taxpayer dollars to it. Commissioners recently approved a $250,000 a year contract with HopSkipDrive to transport foster kids to school and activities.
So in the transportation world, you know, it's about being unique and being able to be creative with it.
The county's cost will be higher than the public's. Parents booking rides for their kids in Las Vegas will pay a $17 flat fee per ride, plus $1.50 per mile. The county will pay $20 per ride, plus $2.50 per mile. But what about the Clark County School District? Have there been any discussions about developing some kind of a partnership there?
Nothing that I can comment on at this time.
The app is now live in Las Vegas, but you have to book at least 8 hours in advance. The company says it's hired about 100 local drivers so far and will continue to add more as demand grows. We want to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about rideshare for kids? Post your comments on Facebook or send us a tweet. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.